Over the years, contracts worth billions of naira have been awarded by various ministries, departments and agencies for the training and skill acquisition programs implemented without appropriation between 2011 and 2020. These include the Bank of Industry, Federal Inland Revenue Service, Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, Niger Delta Development Commission, Northeast Development Commission, Social Investment Program, Industrial Training Fund, among others. The committee also requested for documentary evidence of payment into the consolidated account from various services rendered by MDAs, as well as copy of Appropriation Act for the fiscal years under review. The chairman of the committee, Representative Victor Akinjo, assured that the committee is not out to enchant anyone but to ensure Nigerians get value for monies approved.
The best way to explore the endless possibilities embedded in this skill acquisition program is to work unanimously as a team to ensure that Nigerians gain maximum from the legislative intervention of this committee and that justice is equitably dispensed.
During the event opened, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, who was represented by the majority leader, underscored the need for the implementation of policies and programs that will help the private sector to thrive and to create jobs for our teeming population.
The House of Representatives has constituted this committee to review these programs, examine the utilization of funds, and understand what has been done so far so that we can determine to what extent those efforts have yielded the desired results.
According to Honorable Victor, the incident of the NSAS movement could have been averted if youth were employed.
Falls and synergize with various agencies that has to do with the young people of this country. Like recently, you're aware of the NSAS issue. They are all fallout of whether this investment, the federal government, it's not that the federal government is not making so much and huge investments in the social investment scheme or in the social investments corridor. It's not. It's just because there's need for us to also escalate it and ventilate it and let the people know that indeed the FGN is doing so much, and indeed the agencies, they're also doing so much.
The Secretary of the Ministry of Labour and Employment, Yerima Tafa, outlined activities taken to tackle the increased rate of unemployment in the country.
Equipments are given to these trainees for them to go and start creating their own jobs. What they end up doing is they sell these items and start looking for white-collar jobs. So there's a need for continuous awareness creation, sensitization, and to really try to find out how do we break that kind of perception in their mind to help them further.
If a skill acquisition center is established somewhere, how much it was established, what value it has added to the society. But your presentation is, I want to call it, this is volume 1. The House will still want their volume 2. And that is where the financials, that is where we are here for a technical section.
Where you disburse funds to beneficiary at the end of this year. So we want to see those, the beneficiaries of those funds. How much was disbursed in each geopolitical zone, in each state. Those are the details. We're particular about the finance. So not just the history of the
However, a representative of the Ministry of Science and Technology was sent back for lack of capacity to represent the minister.
Our own. Let me tell you. It's just made. Who are the people who benefited ABCD? At what time? Because we have a petition before us by many of the beneficiaries of many skill acquisition stuff in the country.
The Director General of the National Automotive Design and Development Council disclosed that it attracted over $1 billion investment into the automotive industry in the year 2019.
I'm sure for ease of administration. And then you decided to use one consultancy firm that has very inconsistent documents called BESCON. And BESCON was also practically handling all the 6 geopolitical zones. No any other consultancy was initiated to at least act as a competitor to BESCON. Why that?
I crave the indulgence of the Honorable Chairman and Committee for me to understand how that happened, what the criteria was that was used for that selection, or that that led to him or that company being given the job to.
In this presentation, the Managing Director of the Bank of Agriculture, Awal Al-Hassan, confirmed that the sum of 50 billion naira equity was provided by the Federal Ministry of Finance Incorporated and Central Bank of Nigeria based on 60 to 40% shareholding.
So that was our reason, sir. But now that you are asking other programs from other ministries, we give you all the ministries or all the agencies that have brought money for us to manage. We will send that on to you, sir.
Other stakeholders are expected to appear before the committee for more explanation next week.